Good afternoon, racing fans. Welcome to another day of racing. It's Sunday racing. It's mandatory payout day. Let's jump right into it. Please note the post time for the first. It's 11:45 a.m. 3 years and up. Optional claiming 700 down to 600. 6.5 furlong. You have a field of 11. Very competitive race. To kick off your pick 6, I'm gonna go with 6 of them. 2 Nakamura, 4 Whiskey, 5 Lucy in the Sky, 7 Justin Biden, 9 Anonymous, 10 Big Argument. Nakamura. This horse has been campaigning at the $1 million level for a good while now. This horse, you can say, down in class. Been doing badly at that level. The last occasion, this horse finished 6 by 8 length when beaten by Burning Valor and Sir John. Nakamura, very consistent horse, has speed, has pace. 6.5 furlong, just about the right trip. Nakamura should be right there in the final shake-up. 4 Whiskey, running quite decent race also. They have now changed stable. Dennis Lee is now the new conditioner. Delroy Bihari replaces Emilia McLean. Last time out, this horse finished second by 2.25 when beaten by Brampton Alex. Whiskey has a lot of pace, and I expect Whiskey to be right there also. Lucy in the Sky, one and last, like an out of class horse. Lucy in the Sky won by 13 lengths, beating Crimson and No More Deals. Lucy in the Sky turns up in that same manner. I expect Lucy in the Sky to fight all the way through. 7 Justin Biden. This horse has been beaten by better horses. Horses such as Desert of Malibu, Benson, Taurus Boy, Awesome Anthony, just to name a few. Down in class now, has been at the $1 million claiming company for quite a while and has been running quite decent. Radish Roman, leading jock, is called on now. I think Justin Biden has a simple task of winning this race. 9 Anonymous is another horse that you could say has back class down the claiming ladder, has a lot of speed. However, Anonymous always folds up. But this is a much easier pace for Anonymous, and I expect Anonymous to put up a good fight. Has been cantering, which tells that this horse is sound enough, and I expect a very good run from Anonymous. 10 Big Argument, one and last, after slowing to stride, still managed to catch up with the front runners. Big Argument can upset again. Don't leave Big Argument out of your bet. Like I said, first race, very competitive, but I'm going to stick with the down in class horse. That is number 7, Justin Biden, to get the better of another down in class horse, Nakamura. Fit looking Lucy in the Sky, Big Argument, Whiskey, and the long-time leader, Anonymous. The race can go either way, but my firm choice is Justin Biden. Race 2, non-reserve 3, and imported 5 years and up, non-reserve 2, 5 furlong straight. A field of 8. I'm going to go with 3 of them. And that is 2 Golden Loyalty. 3, Miss Linton. 6, I am interested. Golden Loyalty. Stumbled and last, were beaten by Princess Aquila and Miss Linton. On that day, Golden Loyalty carries 55 kilo. Now, Golden Loyalty is down to 53 kilos. Golden Loyalty, very consistent horse, sorry. And I expect Golden Loyalty to fight all the way through. Miss Linton, very speedy horse. This is the horse they will all have to catch. There's not much speed in this race, and I think Miss Linton will go right to the front and should hold off the challenges of the late runners. And horse number 6, I am interested. This horse has been improving with each and every run. Shane Hayles maintains the ride for the second consecutive occasion. On the last occasion, this horse finished 5th by 10 length, prominent for the first 4, behind Papa Gray and Always Right. The trip now reduced. Therefore, I expect Miss Linton with Wesley Henry to go right to that lead and to hold off Golden Loyalty and I am interested. Moving on to race number 3. Numbers of 2 and imported 3 years and up maiden, 5 furlong straight, field of 7. I'm going to go with just 2 of them. 3, Rocket Fire Sub, and 4, Miss Marbella. Rocket Fire Sub, first time runner, but this horse is burning up the exercise track. On the 20th of the 5th, 3 furlong in 34.2. And on the 23rd of the 6th, 4 furlong in 46 flat by a minute. Anything beat Rocket Fire Seb will certainly win. For a first timer, US bred horse to be working so brilliant alongside these local horses. Some of them is not really a sprinter. I think this is a 5-star banker. To fill the exact spot, number 4, Miss Marbella, who is another US bred horse. This is a filly versus a colt, and she's working pretty decent also. She has a 4 furlong gallop in 47 flat by a minute and 3/5. This is a nice exactor in the 3rd race. Horse number 3, Rocket Fire Seb, to beat horse number 4, Miss Marbella. Persons who like to buy a trifecta, you could put Brampton Boy for your trifecta. Moving on to race number 4. 4 years and up, maiden, 7 furlong, for a field of 11. I'm going to boil it down to 3 of them. 5, Valley of Love. 6, Ballistic Missile. 8, Hickory Slim. Now, Valley of Love. This horse has been knocking at the door. This horse is very fit, very sound, very consistent. However, Valley of Love continues to find 1 or 2 horses better than her. Once there's a horse that go in front, Valley of Love continues to just chase gamely, just not getting her head in front. So I have this horse as a bridesmaid, but I'm going to give Valley of Love a look in. 6, Ballistic Missile. Last time this horse race was on the 25th of May 2024 when beaten by Supremacy and Zolo Warrior. On that day, Ballistic Missile finished 7th by 14.25 length. That race are much better horses than these. Far superior horses than these. Hasn't been doing anything on the exercise track, which suggests that Ballistic Missile might be swimming. But if this horse report anywhere close to his debut, then this horse can win. Natalie Berger is called on to do duties. Don't leave Ballistic Missile. This race is so poor that this horse have a good shot. And on the outside, horse number 8, Hickory Slim, well-bred horse. This horse went on a break and returned on 15th of June and finished third by 3 1/4 length when beaten by Lucky Papa and Alke Bulan. This horse has been seen cantering, very sound. Paul Francis replaces Dick Cardenas, blinkers on. They have sharpened up this horse. I think this is the horse they will all have to beat. If there should be an upset, look no further than Ballistic Missile. Therefore, I'm going to go with horse number 8, Hickory Slim, to get the better of horse number 6, Ballistic Missile. Then for third, Valley of Love. And for fourth, you could put Shine For Me. I'm not sure if this horse is going to run on Sunday because this horse is stated to run on Saturday. But if Shine For Me race on Sunday, you could put that one in your superfecta, I5, etc. Moving on to race number 5. 3 years and up maiden, not finished second or third in lifetime, 5 furlong straight, field of 14. I'm gonna boil this race just down to 2 horses. Yes, only 2 horses. 8, Midnight Runner, and on the outside, horse number 13, Papi Uso. Midnight Runner. This horse kept better company than these. This horse ran pretty decent in most of her 3 races that this horse has run in his career. And if you look at the work, on the 15th of the 6th, 3 furlong in 36.2, and on the 21st of the 6th, 4 in 47.3 by 102. This type of work is good enough to beat these maiden, and as such, I'm going to make horse number 8, Midnight Runner, a 5-star banker. If there should be an upset, look no further than horse number 13, Papi Uso with Omar Walker. This horse not doing badly, race amongst better horses also, but has been improving. On the 17th of the 6th, 3 furlong in 39 flat, and on the 23rd of the 6th, 4 in 48 flat by 102. Papi Uso is improving at the right time, and if there should be an upset, look no further than Papi. But I'm gonna stick with horse number 8, Midnight Runner, to get the better of horse number 13, Papi Uso. Persons who like to purchase trifectas, superfectas, horse number 3, Secret Sensation, horse number 5, Life is Light. Moving on to race number 6, optional claiming 350 down to 250, 6 furlong, maximum field of 16. I'm gonna go with 4 of them. 2, Dodges Link, 5, General Chief, 9, Musketoon, and 11, Buzz Assault. Dodge this link. This horse tumbled down the claiming ladder. It's the first I've ever seen this horse race at this low level. This horse is coming from 550,000 claiming and find himself all the way down to 250. Although getting on in ages, 8-year-old chestnut colt, gelding, sorry. I think Dodges Link, although hiking the scale 57 kilo, has enough ability to topple these. Dodges Link is coming to run. Last time out, 6 by 19 length, beaten by Lord of Ajalan and Unruly Dude. Prior to that, Slowing to Stride, 5th by 4.5 when beaten by Lord of Ajalan and So Beautiful. Dodges Link have enough pace, speed, can go to the front, can come off the pace. Dodges Link, very dangerous. 5, General Chief, getting fitter and fitter with each run. This horse was beaten by Musketoon on 21st of April. And the last time out, this horse was beaten by 6th Avenue. Chase all the way. It's working at the track on the 23rd of the 6th, 4 in 50 flat by 105. Demar Williams now calls on, takes the weight down to 54 kilo. This horse has been racing with 57 kilo on the last 3 occasions. So this horse get a little relief. General Chief should be right there. Musketon, very fit, game and consistent. This is the horse I think they will all have to beat. This horse won his last 2 races going away. Shane Ellis maintains the right, although they have changed stable. Adrian Prince is a very good trainer. This horse has been cantering, trotting. Musketon is very fit. Musketon, I think, is the horse they will all have to answer to. 11, Buzz Assault. Now, this horse is very speedy, and there is not much speed in this race, with the exception of Caveman. Nothing but trouble, and like I said, Dodges Link can lead and can stalk. However, if Buzz Assault gets to relax on that lead and open up maybe 2 or 3 lengths in front, this horse could cause some anxious moments and can slip away. Therefore, I'm not going to leave Buzz Assault. This is my little outer for the day. I'm throwing Buzz Assault in the mix to close off my pick 6. Remember, it's mandatory payout, so you don't want to stick with a lot of favorite. You have to carry a little outer who you know have some amount of ability to make things more interesting. So like I said, I'm going to go with horse number 9, Musketon, to get the better of horse number 2, Dodges Link. Then for 3rd, General Chief, look for the outsider, Buzz Assault, who will be in front. For your I5 superfecta, Angelus, Caveman. Moving on to race number 7, 7 furlong. Numbers of 4 imported, 4 is an up, numbers of 3, 7 of them. I boils it down to 3 horse. 2, Brenda Boy. 3, J Speed. On the outside, horse number 7, Provident. Brenda Boy, beaten by Midnight Galaxy and last, when going 9 furlong. Prior to that, going a mile, second by a head, when beaten by Immeasurable Joy. This is a much easier race, although I think Brenda Boy would prefer maybe another furlong or so. But the last couple of races, you could see where Brenda Boy was prompting the pace and was pretty early. So I don't think 7 furlong will be much of a problem. I think Brenda Boy could just sit 3rd, thereabout, and could pounce at the top of the lane. Brenda Boy is my firm choice in race number 7. J Speed won and last when beating the likes of Oil Machine and Train of Thought. Step up in class now. However, J Speed has back class. Brady Showman maintains the ride. Look for J Speed to be fighting. I think this is a Jason Acosta race. He has at least 6 of the 7 runners. So this is a Jason Acosta affair. And on the outside, Provident. Source is improving. Shane Ellis. I was surprised to see Provident find lead and hold off Oil Machine. I expect Oil Machine to lead that race. But Shane Ellis had other plans, and Shane Ellis take first run on them. And Sneaky Fox tried everything and just could not pass Shane Ellis. However, I think Brenda Boy is the better horse from the Jason Acosta barn, and I'm going to stick with horse number 2, Brenda Boy, to get the better of Provident J Speed. It and run will have a little bit of speed. I don't know if this horse can spoil the exotics, because as you know, Jason is a very astute trainer, and he might try something different. You might see it and run goes to the lead and try to slip away, and Brenda Boy will have to be chasing gamely. So I don't know what tactics will imply comes Sunday, but I'm going to throw it and run in my exotics also. But Brenda Boy is my first choice selection. Moving on to race number 8. It's the Era Sobriety Trophy, 6 furlong, field of 11. I'm going to go with 4 of them. 3, Blood Moon. 4, Train of Thought. 9, Crypto Girl. And on the outside, horse number 11, Zulu Warrior. Blood Moon. This horse was seen making rapid headway on last, a fast run race, won by Cheese Dallas, Love and Firecracker. I think Blood Moon will enjoy 6 furlong trip. I think 5 was a little bit too short. And this horse is down to 50 kilo, compliments of Emilia McLean. Blood Moon should just sit right behind the front runners. And I think Blood Moon is the horse they will all have to answer to. Train of Thoughts, number 4. This horse ran well this time. The next time this horse, when you expect this horse to run a good race, this horse doesn't run a race. That you would say is fair enough. However, can spring a surprise. Ryan Lewis calls on. Train of Thoughts have some amount of ability. It's a US bred horse. So this horse can spring up at any time. So I'm not going to leave Train of Thoughts out of my bet. Next in line, 9, Crypto Girl. Very interesting horse here. This horse is very fit. Been running some very useful race. Stood to stride and last when beaten by Queen of Soul and J Speed. Roman maintains the ride. I think Crypto Girl is coming to run. It's not doing badly at the exercise. Showed 5 in 106 on the 17th of the 6th. And on the 24th of the 6th, galloped 4 furlong in 50 and 2. Crypto Girl is coming to run. Horse number 11, Zulu Warrior. This horse has kept much better company than these. Jockey fell on the last occasion. That was that. Zulu Warrior, once fit, sound and ready, will be on that lead. And Zulu Warrior could hold on grimly. However, I'm going to go with the run-on horse here, the Stalker, Blood Moon, to get the better of horse number 9, Crypto Girl. For 3rd, horse number 11, Zulu Warrior. And for 4th, Train of Thoughts. For your superfecta, I5, you want to throw in Princess Catalea, who will be running on. Also, Tornado Steel, who could be in the mix up front. Moving on to race number 9. It's the Hubert China Bartley Memorial Trophy. It's Division 1, 7 furlong, a field of 10. When I look at this race was made especially for Gervano. I don't see anything beating horse number 9, Gervano. This is a 5-star banker. However, I'm going to add Supremacy just in the event that Gervano doesn't turn up or doesn't decide to run or give off his best. So I'm going to go with 2 of them. Supremacy, horse number 6, and horse number 9, Gervano. Supremacy has been running some very short race the last 2 occasions or so. I think Supremacy prefers a distance of ground. Reddish Roman again now calls on by trainer Baba Nunes. And the last time this horse going over the straight was fought by 2 lengths and beat by Kem and Prince Ahmad. Like I said, Supremacy prefers a distance of ground and should be coming home fast in the hand. Horse number 9, Gervano. This, as I said, this is a 5-star banker. This horse has raced amongst better horses and is working pretty decent. 6 furlong in 1, 14-1. Gervano, horse number 9, is the horse to beat and should do so with minimum fuss. The exacta for the day is 6, Supremacy. Superfecta players, 2 Power, 5 California Gold. Gorvano, 5-star banker. Moving on to race number 10, Earl Sobriety Trophy, Division 2, 6 furlong, field of 10. I'm going to go with 3 of them. 2 Wicked Cassie, 6 First Offense, 7 Firecracker. Wicked Cassie walk out of the box and last, ended up fifth by 4 lengths. I think Wicked Cassie is very fit right now, not doing bad on the track. Strode 3 furlong in 42, and on the 21st, 3 furlong in 39.2. Demar Williams maintains the ride for the 3rd consecutive occasion. Wicked Cassie will be running on and is good enough to get into the winner's enclosure. Horse number 6, First Offense, ran a poor race on last. I expect First Offense to run a much better race. However, that did not happen. I'm not sure what happened on that day. Did not raise a gallop, 10 by 7 length. However, came back on the 23rd of the 6th, 3 furlong in 37 flat. They have replaced Demar Williams with Radish Roman. He's on some live rides. First Offense, very fit, no doubt about it, and will be charging at them in deep stretch. 7 Firecracker, this is horse I think they will all have to beat. So in the stride on last, when beaten by She's Dallas Love. Once Firecracker came out of that gate, I expect Firecracker to just hook up on the front end and should be able to fight off the late closers. And as such, I'm going to go with horse number 7, Firecracker, to get the better of horse number 6, First Offense. Then for 3rd, Wicked Cassie, rounded off your superfectors, I5, Indestructible, horse number 1. And you could also slide number 4, Bold Move, in your permutations. Closing out, 11th and final is the Hubert China Bartley Division 2, 7 furlong. This race is much more competitive than Division 1. Therefore, I'm going to go with 5 of them. 1, Prince Aman. 5, Super Alex. 6, Huntsman, not leaving Sneaky Fox out of anything. 7, Teflon Don. 9, Allegiance. Prince Aman. This horse has been running on in his last 2 races. Most persons would say that Prince Aman is a 5 furlong straight specialist, but based on the manner in which this horse has been running, I think this horse needed a distance of ground. On the 17th of May, 2nd by a length behind Kem, seen running on. And on the 8th of June, going 5 straight again, 2nd by 2 1/4 length, running on behind Chocomo. Prince Aman now stretches out 7 furlong. You're on post position 1, picked up some weight, 57 kilo. But I think this horse have enough pace and can spring a surprise. Don't leave Prince Aman. Jason Acosta again is a very smart trainer and he knows what he's doing. I'm not going to leave Prince Aman out of my Twilight 6. 5, Super Alex. This is a horse that has kept much better company than these. Usually run well when fresh. Took a little break. Last time this horse ran was on the 23rd of March. Super Alex with back class, 50 kilo. Nicholas Siebert, visor off. Super Alex is coming to run. It's trained pretty decent. 4 in 48, 2 by 103 on the 21st of the 6th. Super Alex is a very dangerous horse. 6, Huntsman. Presence of Radish Roman. I can't leave this horse because this jockey is riding like a man possessed. Huntsman might not have the class of these horses here, but like I said, with Radish Roman on board, I have to slide this one in. Not doing badly. On the 14th of the 6th, 6 furlong in 117.4. On the 21st of the 6th, 6 furlong in 117.3. Huntsman is coming to run. The horse I think they will all have to beat is horse number 7, Teflon Don. I watched his horse on last when walked out of the box and came running on behind Fearless Soul and Money Market. Those horses are better horses than these. And if Teflon Dan can run so well behind those horses, although most person again will say Teflon Dan prefers a straight or like to sprint, I think this horse needed a distance of ground. On December 24th, this horse slowing to stride, going 5.5. I was seen running on. And on the 8th of June 2025, slowing to stride again, going 5 straight. And like I said, was running on. Teflon Dan needs a distance of ground. On the 22nd of the 6th, 6 furlong in 116.3. Robert Aladdin replaces Ryan Lewis. I think Jason has this one sum up. I'm going to go with horse number 7, Teflon Dan, to get the better of horse number 1, Prince Aman. Can go either way. I'm going to go with Hardball, who I think is a stronger rider than Ryan. For third, Super Alex, Huntsman, and on the outside, horse number 9, Allegiance. Yes, how could I forget Allegiance? Allegiance was seen making mild progress the last time out. It was a nice little work. 49.3 on the 14th of the 6th. I think this horse is reprogrammed by Anthony Nunes, whom I welcome maintains the ride. Allegiance have to be the mix. That's what makes up the 5 of them. So it's 1 Prince Aman, 5 Super Alex, 6 Huntsman, 7 Teflon Don, 9 Allegiance. And like I said, I'm going to go with horse number 7, Teflon Don, to beat horse number 1, Prince Aman, Super Alex, Huntsman, and Allegiance. Ladies and gentlemen, best of luck. Continue to subscribe, like, share my channel. Best of luck. See you at the races.